course, won't have Aaron, and Sephi will be a fair bit late. These are just missing dust. Okay, it's fine. Let me play some music. Oh.
Yeah, you're just about to get spammed, buddy. Glad you came.
Saved yourself. I'll disarm the dukes.
You can still send them.
Big red button.
Just kidding, you don't get the new background yet.
No.
What?
I'll let you know.
Yeah, you're all good.
Welcome by, Bard. Bard's throwing points in the river. As you should.
I prefer using them to make sure our DM is nice and stretched, which I'll do once I love stream.
Someday I will split you. I will split. You will stretch so much you will break in half.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
what has happened? What? What is the cause of this? Why is Discord like this? Oh well. It's fine.
Nuclear bombs.
Sending bombs
Bombs.
directly
They
to
also
Discord headquarters.
they made me into an emo.
Oh, I know. Is it the cameras that are bad?
It's my Discord has a bug where sometimes if I full screen it to my left screen, it just locks itself there no matter what I do with it. Even if I close it and reopen it, like I have to restart my computer for it to be fixed. So, but that's okay because I don't need Discord for what we are doing. Beyond having the cameras on my left screen. So,
I like that because it doesn't in the camera. We get the dust your profile picture, which is even
I'm
better.
changing it right now.
No! No, not the little goober.
I wish for people to know that it's me and not.
well, thanks for the prime sub, John. I suppose we can get our recap. Would anyone like to give the recap today?
I'm more than happy to, unless someone else
feel
would like to.
I feel like you need to.
I think it makes sense to do it, yeah.
It feels imperative.
So, last session was sad. Yeah. We continued traveling on and made it to the next checkpoint. I believe there was some bits and pieces of roleplay at the checkpoint for a moment. And then we made our way on a very familiar path with moss and lichen growing that showed us that it was the correct way. And we made it to a very familiar hut in very much a disrepair. And then there was a hydra that was made of plants that we defeated. But we attempted the diplomatic route, and then death death 1,000 times, 1,000 deaths, and it ended up getting shish kebabbed on one of Maiden and Crone's mini traps. We made our way into the hut, collected some things, had both some sad stuff and some very silly stuff. And I think at least Habita and Talion are walking away with trinkets, but the other folks looted a corpse. And so everyone gets something this session, either the belongings of dead hags or the remnants of another hag's guard dog that needed to be descaled like a fish. And now we all are standing in the middle of the hut. And I imagine we'll need to figure out where we're going next. Either back to the caravan or to the graveyard.
Indeed, very good. There was some murder you all had investigated along the way as well, but beyond that, Lupe considers calling to her patron, but he does not call to her. And so, simply returns. Nothing bad happens.
Yippee!
That's really where we're opening to all of you, is you have the hints. You're pretty sure, Talion, you know where you need to go next. The question is if you want to go there sooner or later.
Okay. All of the sadness is bad for my skin.
Are you suggesting that we leave then?
I would like to go kill something, preferably something with 2 legs. Or one, I guess. I wanted to, I guess they could have one.
Is there anything that we need to kill right now?
There's a great many things we need to kill.
Well, that's within a reasonable distance.
Oh, yes, they're just a few walks away at the caravan.
Yeah, sure.
No.
That is for later. We don't want to have to kill one of you first. Anyways, I'm very well adjusted.
So obviously you're gonna confront the Inclined Knights, which is fair. Are you gonna talk to them first?
Oh, I want to be confronting them.
Oh, okay, shit.
That implies they have a chance.
Are you gonna talk to them before you murder them?
Oh, great deal. Not
In
about
what
that though.
Oh, yeah, I thought so.
Anyways, how are you all doing? How was stripping apart the Hydra?
Actually quite nice. Talion, did your mothers ever teach you how to create living things?
Like
Anything.
necromancy?
I suppose by the purest definition, yes, but not necessarily.
You're asking if I know how babies are made. Yes, I know. There's a cauldron involved.
No,
Is that-
no. I have something I'd like to work on with the materials presented by the Hydra, as well as some other things I've been picking up, and I think you would have knowledge on it.
You want to make flesh monster?
A thing made of flesh, like I am made of flesh, perhaps, but
Flesh monster time?
sure, yeah.
Make
That-
flesh monster. It's bad time of year for flesh monsters.
Does
Oh,
that mean we actually need the cauldron? Is that what that means?
You're not using my cauldron.
oh no.
Well, I'm saying because you said you. Okay.
I'm going to leave it here until I fly around in it.
Sure.
So I do not have to move it?
The question is if we move it, will we be able to move it again, or will it be stationary where we take it?
I believe that is something that depends on you. However, I could try my best
If you
if it is
Genuine-
something you would like now.
genuinely want, I can also help by turning into a horse and dragging it.
So, and Haruto will look over, craning their neck over. You know, Considering Strong is the one that is attached to the carriage, I believe that would be very good. I've helped you.
You want the cauldron, Talion?
Talion is going to get down on one knee and like place his fingers within the vines that are wrapped around the cauldron and whisper, "Do you want me to leave it here? Will you miss it if it is gone?"
And there is an odd effect you all have seen before where the leaves in the room sort of twist and turn to face Talion unnaturally. Make of that what you will.
They are not very good conversationalists. What do you think the chances are that if we leave it here, someone else is going to take it?
It is extremely heavy, so I would imagine slim to none.
Yeah, I was gonna say low. We could put something over it.
Magic can be incredibly powerful. People could carry it as such, and this is, assuming from what you've told me about your parents, Talion, they are both quite powerful spellcasters. I imagine this would be a valuable artifact in that regard, and so people might want to take it.
I think it is just a cauldron, but I do like it.
That could also be true.
It's technically a cauldron of cauldrons, because we stored our cauldrons in it.
Right.
Well, like a set of pots and pans? Like,
Talion like bangs on it, and it echoes around several, like 4 or 5 smaller cauldrons inside the cauldron.
okay,
It like straightens out.
if we're carrying the cauldron, we're carrying the biggest one, not all of them, right?
We can leave the other cauldrons out, but they might miss their mama.
I don't want to break apart a cauldron family. That'd be quite
That's okay.
hard.
They're big. Talion starts reaching in. He's like bending over the cauldron, like all the way. His feet lift off the ground. He starts reaching in for cauldrons.
Hap,
He's fishing.
Hap makes sure to just lightly hold their feet to make sure they don't fall in the cauldron.
Avita's watching the 2 shortest people in the party reach into a very deep thing. They don't offer help.
Literally
I
both
thought
the
that was
same
the
size as well.
Talion pulls out 4 full cauldrons, 1 cauldron cut in half down the middle, and 1 cauldron cut in half down the side.
You know, cut on the side. Which is the bit that's there? The top or the bottom part?
The top part with the handle.
Why?
It is in case a recipe calls for only half of a cauldron.
I don't know why I asked.
Like when cauldrons are an ingredient in something. That happens.
You should. Okay. Yep.
I don't know.
Some stuff, but nothing like that.
I do not know why you asked either, Hap. It seemed like a very obvious question.
Yeah, of course. I was more meaning why the top half of the cauldron, not the bottom half, because surely that'd be more useful. But if it's for a spell or ritual of some sort, then I suppose it doesn't really matter which half. Sure.
Okay, I would like the cauldron.
Which one?
The big one.
Okay.
Remember, I am a sad little orphan and we are in my parents' home. Pay to me.
You got any rope?
I got the vines.
Shit, that's not gonna hold this fucking thing.
Or they'll hold, they're very strong. They strangle people.
Oh, I got some rope actually. Hap will.
I can try
Peter,
to help you.
I say if you can get it outside of Vita, I can then try and drag it as a horse.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm gonna see in my stories biggest animal that I've got. So
I believe that I will have to move it on its side. I do not think I will be able to actually pick it up. It is very heavy. Yeah, Havita is going to attempt to flip the cauldron over, so that they can roll it.
Talion casts Enlarge.
On Havika,
Oh, wait.
I'll presume.
Talion casts Reduce on the cauldron.
Okay, there we go. The cauldron shrinks down to half its size in every dimension, which actually means technically it's 1/8 the size. And you just have a much more reasonably sized cauldron that any one of the strong folks could carry.
Alright.
Why did we do
No
that?
checks or anything? Do you trust me?
Yeah, there's no need for a check.
Okay.
As long as you
How
have
long
like
does
rules.
the larger piece last?
an hour, I believe.
A
Well, let's
minute.
Get it outside, quick!
Okay, this is
But
just-
Talion's really good at it, right?
Get it outside
so good at it.
At least get us outside, so then I'll look up what animal I
Meow.
can turn into.
It really only lasts a minute. That's so funny.
You guys can take it outside and get it wrapped up, whatnot, as it grows back to full size before you can start dragging it back together, I suppose.
Habita's like, they're like moving as quickly as they can while it's carrying a heavy ass cauldron to try to get it onto somewhat solid ground before it goes boom.
If the swamp swallows it, we all die.
Oh, I really hope that is not the case.
It,
What has a better strength, a warhorse or an ape?
Ape.
And also, I feel like Ape has opposable hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought like putting rope around a horse and then the horse dragging it was my immediate thought.
Yeah, but a cauldron of this size is probably extremely freaking heavy. That a
Okay.
rope might not hold.
Yeah, Hap turns into an ape.
And
just
Havita
just
will
roll
assist in stabilizing it as Hap tries to roll it. Ape hap.
stabilize and roll it along, leaving a little crunched path along the way back out.
Varsada watches.
You're such
course
good
he does.
friends.
Come on, Bazada, put you back into it.
What back? What is there for me to put into this?
Yeah, good point.
I don't know telekinesis yet, unfortunately.
Gesundheit.
What?
Oh, the fucking warhorse had better strength. God damn it. Anyway.
It does, but I think Dima is right. I don't think a rope could
Yeah,
actually.
opposable thumb.
carry
Opposable thumbs
this.
are a big thing there as well.
So, are we taking this back? So we're going to the caravan first. Is that where we're going?
I'd assume so.
Yes.
We're not
Oh,
taking, we're
I
not
should
taking
tell
this
you.
to the graveyard.
I should tell you all, Newell is headed to the graveyard.
Oh,
That would have been good to know.
Oh, yes. Never known that.
Is he heading there now? Or do we have time to drop the cauldron
One
off?
moment, let me find my blood.
I'd also like to rest. But
Yeah, you think by the time you get back to... Obviously, Newell doesn't need to sleep. He's been moving the whole time. You think that he's probably gonna be like a day and a half out by the time you get back to camp. So you
It'll be like a
probably
day and a
could,
half
but
out.
you might get there at about the same time if you rested.
I have an idea. We go to the graveyard, and then we rest there, then we run.
yeah, but what about the caravan while it's traveling for a day?
Oh no. And the client neither two dies.
Mm,
And Julia and Xerxes?
Oh, and Julia won't die. She'll save her skin.
I have to agree with that, but I am a touch worried about Xerxes.
He did cast a really powerful healing spell on me.
Yes, but he's in active opposition against the people we are also in active opposition against. They could send more people out there when we're not there and target Xerxes.
And we don't... Thinking.
We do have to meet with Newell anyway. We have 5 to 7 business days or something like that.
I'm going to posit an idea into all of your heads because you're all too honest and I don't think it's crossed your mind while traveling with the caravan. You could always just lie and say there was some trouble up ahead on the road, and then they would stop until that trouble's gone. They send people out to look for trouble, and currently that's you. That's why they
What if
wait
we're
a
not
day.
lying? 'Cause there is a necromancer. Is that Start of that one.
Yeah, getting them to pause wouldn't be bad. I'm not the
Only
best
one
liar,
day.
though.
I'm a
Let's
very
try
good
it.
liar.
I'm gonna say, if anything, I'm fucking shit at it's lying. Damn. So, telling
It's not
you
a lie
convinced-
either. There is trouble up the road. God.
Yeah.
So, telling you convince them that there's a thing that we got to deal with, and to wait for an extra day. We rest, either at the graveyard or at the camp. I would vote the camp, but and then we go to the graveyard, right? And deal with what? Your prophecy thing, null.
Not quite
And
prophecy. More like recipe.
I hope so, Bart. I hope I will
Alright.
be able to run it
Is that what you
eventually.
just call prophecy?
I've never said prophecy before.
Yep.
So we are going to the caravan then?
Yeah.
Mhm.
No
Okay.
matter what, with this thing, we're going to the caravan.
Thank the gods.
You will
What to make you all so
eventually
much soup.
return to the caravan. You don't come across any trouble along the way. That's what my role was for.
How long is the travel to the caravan?
It's going to take you like almost 3 hours.
Ooh, just enough. Good. I can wild shape for half my druid level.
So by the time you get back, it's starting to
Hours.
get dark.
Mhm.
Yeah. Just as we get back, Hap 8 form drops.
Cauldron.
Cauldron.
There you go.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
That's really good.
Handles. There you go.
Oh,
Your efforts
perfect.
to help me were very much so appreciated, everyone.
I am grateful that we were actually able to get it back here.
Yeah. Um. Never seen a Hydra before. That was something.
A what?
Or like Bydra.
Oh,
She's dead.
that's true.
I don't know if we mentioned that it was made of plants and stuff. So
Oh, it was made of plants, and I pull out the heart that's like an ashen sapling. Clearly something of the widow's make and model.
yeah. He said it was
need
looking
to
for
keep-
something. And I can't remember what it was said.
What was it looking for? This was some excellent information when we were there.
Certain note. Where? I put them somewhere. It's looking for.
Giles,
It was looking for something related to the mother. Wasn't sure about.
Javito sticks out a hand. I believe that we should maybe have this conversation elsewhere.
Oh yeah, shit. Yeah.
One of the knights waves.
Javito will wave back very emphatically.
Just to ensure everyone knows, Talion is carrying the sword that was stabbed into the earth, just in his hand, dragging it on the ground. Let
Happy
everybody knows.
Of that, yeah. Does it still have the fabric? Oh no, it doesn't have the fabric on it.
No, he stumped it in the
Fabric.
ground.
Does any of the knights react to the sword?
You can make me an insight check. They don't have like a strong reaction in any case.
Inside. I'm good at that. Yes. Ooh,
Oh, Jesus.
I know it all.
Yeah, you'll catch the one guy closer. And I believe this is the guy who charged the frost giant earlier in your travels.
It was this one.
Alright, then it'll be that guy who looks over and seems to have like some recognition at the blade, but that's about it. Doesn't seem worried or anything.
Okay. Oh, don't we get some food? Shit. Hap goes by, gives a few dwarves booze.
Get a round of thanks and
Yeah.
ask if you want to sit down and whatnot.
I gotta talk to some people. Yeah.
Alright.
Offers to some more people. Goes around. Doesn't offer it to the Duke.
Of course not. He has a mug out and ready. You pass by him.
Versada's standing here, sees Talion eyeing the guards, and is like, uh-oh, and then sees Hap, the least charismatic person he knows, going to go talk to people, and he's like, uh-oh, and he's like stuck between two different tragedies.
Hap just sits down with the nozzle of booze, fills his own mug, just starts drinking.
He sighs.
Avita's feeding a horse.
Absolutely. Which one is this? This is Your Majesty, of course it is.
Of course. Avita is, of course, checking in on Your Majesty, making sure that she's okay. Hold on, let me double check. Oh, okay, I do have a spell set. I'm gonna use Speak with Animals. They're gonna cast it on themselves before they walk into camp.
Absolutely.
So they're talking to the horses and making sure that they're okay.
Your Majesty is excited to see you. They're like, oh, you're back. Do you have more treats? Did you find cool things?
Avita offers Your Majesty a dried cranberry.
And they will absolutely eat it.
And they're just gonna make their rounds, feeding the horses little bits of a ration that they've crumpled up.
Absolutely. Actually, Leanne wouldn't be here, would she? Yeah.
Shit, that's why I was gonna check. Son of a bitch.
She's another day out of returning.
Gotcha.
She's busy being evil.
No,
She's doing something.
not allowed.
Check on all the horses. Versada, you're chilling near the entryway. Same with
Kind
you,
of just
June.
ambiently waiting for Talion with the dual thing of wanting to make sure that Talion is the one who talks to the caravan master, and also making sure, unknowing of what he's going to do to these people, that he doesn't outright kill them.
Talion has the tip of the sword in the fire. He is getting it incredibly hot. As hot as it can go.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just staring at the guy. He doesn't seem menacingly. He looks like a guy who has no manners. Or maybe doesn't understand that staring is rude. He's not scowling. If the guy looks over at him, he'll smile. Not an Italian smile, a person smile.
Every once
when
in
the
a
blade
while,
gets
they
hot
look
enough.
over. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The blade gets hot enough. He is going to apply all the weight he possibly can and try to blend the tip so it's useless.
Certainly. It's quite hot. You can just press it down into the basin of this. It'll leave a mark and a little bit of metal behind, but not too much because this is, of course, a steel of some kind. Pulling the blade back out, kind of one edge of the sharp point is kind of flattened in and the tip is bent.
I'll just keep staring. for
That's a
whole
waste of
hour.
a good sword.
Depends on the purpose of the sword.
Oh, right. Mage shit. Alright.
What are you afraid of?
Lots to be afraid of in these woods, but I tell you, nothing more to be afraid of than your fellow man with no morals.
Everyone should have a code.
He nods. The guy chuckles a little bit and says, well, even those with codes, there's some more preferable than others.
Yes, I completely agree. Like, if someone harmed my family, I would boil their bones.
You'd be honor bound to.
Of course, justified in every way, shape, and form.
That's something people get wrong. Not justified, honor bound.
You're right. Justice is a joke. Vengeance.
He pulls off his helmet and he's scowling at you. Okay, I think that's enough from you.
I'll be quiet. Quiet as a mouse.
Right,
As a
good.
rat.
Don't go spreading those ideas. That's lunacy. Leans back.
And if we get the chance, Talion would like to know what he's afraid of.
Sure. Given this guy's history, what would he be most afraid of? I imagine what he'd be most afraid of would be being disgraced in some way. Having the reputation he's built up over so long tarnished, so that he is only remembered poorly.
And with that, Talion will walk away, and I will be quiet until we get to the part where I need to lie.
You can pull him along. As you're over here happy at a friendly nod from Atra's parents, of course. And
Yep. He offers them a
sits
drink.
down. They'll take a drink each.
Obviously.
And the father will say, I've started looking into what Xerxes is doing. Give me a couple more days and I'll have it.
Gotcha.
I sit down over here next to the caravan master. So, good journey today. Do you have a story for the fire?
No good stories.
Shame. Suppose we'll just
Though
have
I
to get another
suppose
one. Oh?
maybe it is a good thing.
I suppose if you didn't run into anything dangerous, that's for the best. Well, Commander Octea, I suppose tonight is the night we demand another story. How about one from your travels eastwards? I heard there was a Draken out east that you had dealt with once. Well, if memory serves. And the commander will wave a hand and say, it's best not to tell stories about yourself. I keep telling you this. You have to let someone else do it, else it was never worth telling. And there's some murmuring around the fire, but if you want to cut in, you can, else they're going to move to idle chatter.
We heard howlers in the wind to a point farther up on the road. Terrifying beasts. They take the shape of shadows.
Ooh.
They possess. They patrol. They peruse. It would be wise if myself and our compatriots went forward for at least a day.
Right. You'll go and deal with them. Are they the kind of thing that if we wait a day or so, they might just move as well?
They could. We are in their lands. But they have long borders to patrol.
I see. Well, suppose I'll let you deal with that. I'm not familiar with any such beast. I'm sure the commander can keep us plenty safe in the meanwhile.
I'm sure. We will deal with it. We'll make sure you are all safe.
And perhaps I will tell a story tonight. And I can make up a story for him if you guys want to listen, but you are not required to.
I think because I remember last session we came up with this stupid idea. Varsada will look over to the Duke, and will say, "You know, we picked up something yesterday or earlier today. Rather luxurious thing. Have you seen it yet? The card?"
Oh, yes, I have seen that. It was in a state of quite disrepair. Looked like it was once nice, though. I wonder who was inside, he says, and you can see the edge of his face. He's shaped it perfectly to express there's no need to insight check, that he knows who was in there. He knows something you don't.
Interesting. Huh. Versada will just smile. He no longer is going to say what he was going to.
But, well, I'm sure we'll find out when we get to Eclea. Things like that, it's very expensive to get new. I'm sure someone will want it cleaned up.
Indeed. Indeed.
I wouldn't mind having one for myself. But that will be something I can arrange when we arrive in the city.
Can Varsada insight check to see if the person he is talking about, I forget her name. We met her in the city. She was like the other attendee of the Lady of the Lake.
You might not be able
Steward.
to ascertain that deep into his psyche without
That's
magic,
true.
no. But you might glimpse something from him.
I suppose in that case, I'll change my question. How happy is he that this person is either missing or dead?
Okay, yeah. Roll me in. You're gonna roll an insight check against the Duke, which, as we know, is a difficult thing indeed.
Yeah. Ah, well.
Okay, well, you couldn't possibly. So
Yeah.
he's impossible to read at the moment. You see only what he wishes you to see, and you know that. But
Interesting. All right.
Hobbins will go on to tell a tale about some of his early journeys through the forest before the road was fully built. Apparently, he had traveled with the similar knights that Commander Octea is ahead of, but was headed by her father instead. And it's a very long-winded, winding tale that really just comes down to there was a couple dangerous things that they killed for us.
Like what? What did they kill? What was the most dangerous thing?
Wyvern was probably the biggest thing on the list. Oh, there's this... Well, they fought wyverns for us each way, almost every time, just as you ought to. Basilisks, spiders,
Anything out of the
Various.
ordinary? Anything different than usual?
undead spirits was one odd one, but...
Huh.
Once the road was set, the dangers become less.
What about since you took over, Commander? What's the most weird or dangerous thing you've had to deal with on the road? Not wyverns. I know you guys have to deal with those, but anything out in the ordinary.
On this route? Every once in a while you come into an ambush. Something set up by bandits. They know that the caravans are holding goods to travel between the cities. That kind of stuff's always dangerous. Well, they're not as strong or sometimes even as smart as some of the beasts we come across. The numbers and coordination are always something you have to be wary of.
Fair.
What was the most dangerous thing? Because I know you don't like telling stories about yourself. What was the most dangerous thing your father ever fought?
Ah. Well, in his time, he was a known duelist, so I'd probably say it was one of the various people he had fought, but as far as beasts go, there's one particular story about my father that's good to know. And it's why he's called Dragon Slayer. He killed the last dragon in the region. Well, what we thought was. And it nods.
Have you guys killed anything close to that? Anything as fearsome or as dangerous?
My knights here, we just deal with the usual beasts, focus on helping people. There's quests laid out, ideas, further east, further north, across the channels, even out in places like Aclea. You can hear about these different things, but nothing too terrible. You're gonna tilt her head a little bit. I'm yet to find my final foe, I think.
Do you know what that's going to be, or is it just a thing that happens?
I don't know. But every once in a while you come across something that is your last story, really. Whether it's because it kills you, or it's because it's so big that nothing else matters by comparison.
Let us hope it is not for a good long while yet. Avita will pause the polishing of their blade and they'll look over.
She nods. You know,
Like it's
there are the weirdest things out in these forests, but we did actually get rid of one more recently.
oh,
Their head will, like, cock to the side.
Trio of hags offering false promises. Well, supposedly a trio. That was a mission my father led, but upon the death of those two, and the loss of most of his men, it wasn't a story particularly well spoken of. Dangerous things they are. Maybe not so dangerous as a nest of wyverns. Kind of motions to you all.
never met a hag before. Kind of only heard stories.
Just don't
What's your-
trust the
What makes-
deals they offer you.
You said your father
What-
mission?
There was a couple questions there. Yeah, my father led that one. I was leaving pretty much as he returned, so I got to say a brief hello, congratulate him, and head out towards the west.
Havita will straighten up and lean over. What made them so dangerous that you had to make the choice to kill them?
Sometimes they help. For a long time, they were something just accepted. Tell people not to be careful. Tell people don't go to them. Whatever they offer you, a cleric can offer you a better option. Even if it sounds better, they're leaving something out. But it just wasn't working, and more people were heading out, and it was after a group of knights supposedly had gone out to meet them. It was sort of found through letter and correspondence. That group never returned, and with the death of a group of knights, well, their brothers are honor bound.
Mm.
Do you not have anyone here to tell that story? It sounds like an interesting one. Or is it not this group specifically?
My group didn't go on that.
Gotcha. Maybe we'll catch a story in Clay. Sounds like an interesting one.
If you can get an hour of my father's time, I'd congratulate you.
We would only need like 10 minutes.
Well, if you tell him about that story with the wyvern's nest, I bet he'd be impressed. You might be able to actually get a meeting. And they pause, like they're not quite sure what to say. I wouldn't waste your time, though. He's a very driven man.
What drives him?
Hard to say. Maybe he's just trying to live up to the legends of old. That part I understand. One of the merchants pops in and is just like, That's well enough about this. It's clear enough there's not the best relationship going on there. Let's move on to something else. Come on. How about we play a game?
You know, actually, I have a story. If you wouldn't mind.
I'll look towards you.
And I think if no one stops him, Varsada's going to read off the story of Grimness.
Absolutely. People will nod along. I'll ask a couple questions about it afterwards, but seems they're relatively interested since it happens in the woods. You'll notice that a couple people, Hobbins especially, is like, I'd heard about that armor and not sending people anywhere near it, but didn't know what it was connected to. That's just nice to know.
Yes. It's a very interesting story. Make sure to tell it whenever you can to whoever you can.
You'll at least get around back when we're in a clear. I suppose, is there anything else anyone wishes to do before you all drift off?
Hap will just whisper next to Vasata, saying, "If you learn that sending spell, let me know, or need help." And
I'll
Hap will
give a
just go
nod.
sit, probably away from the camp a little bit, and just chill.
Alright.
I think a good night's sleep would be very good for all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Howlers in the morning. Ugh. Nasty beasts. Made so much worse like 2 months ago. Huh. Don't know. Everything in the forest, off balance. Like a key part of the ecosystem was removed. I do not know. Oh. Good night, everyone! Hope it wouldn't be reversible. That would be someone's fault.
There's some looks from people around. You're sure some people caught on to the connections there. I suppose we'll zoom out. Is there any project? Let's pick one for you to work on, Varsada. I know you have a million.
I'm stuck between two because okay, the sending stone is like the priority, but I worry with the content we already have planned for this session, this might add a little bit too much. So I have another one picked out. So I actually wanted to ask above table what y'all's opinions were on that. Because I have a little just item that I can start working on, or I can do the sending stuff.
I would vote the sending just for character stuff, but again, yeah, content-wise, it's a lot of stuff to go over. But yeah, I would vote sending probably, just because there's like 2 or 3 people that want to, that has use for that,
It's fair.
At the end of the day, whatever you want to do. I mean,
Yeah.
You're the one with 5 billion projects.
I have so many games.
5 billion Draculas.
In that case, Varsada will kind of pick through his bag and like he'll see the basilisk eyes and the basilisk vials and the spider silk, and he'll think about that, and he'll see the sending stone. I think he'll go find Hap to help him with this tonight. And he's going to say, I've cracked a lot of the magical sort of machinations of this and how it functions, but I fear this is a bit more complicated than those things. Doing something across such a wide spectrum requires acts of magic that are far greater than mortal beings. I theorize that some divination might be in order, and your mastery of the stars might be important in such a thing.
Communicating through the stars can work.
And he'll like set out a little ritual circle as he does, putting the sending stone in the middle. And with Hap's help, he's going to try and crack it.
Hap will weave in different constellations into the spell circle to fit into where they seem suitable. And yeah.
Absolutely. Let's just get an Arcana check from Varsada, and let's call it a religion check from Hap.
I'm gonna remember my advantage this time. I keep forgetting it.
Before this, could I put guidance on myself?
No. Yeah, you
No,
can.
because it's a longer thing.
Yeah, you can. It's fine. It's fine.
Yippee! Okay, I'll do normal on guidance.
Jesus.
What does guidance do again?
D4.
1d4.
Like I said, it's the first time I've ever used it, I think. Extra 2, so 18 for me.
Okay. That is plenty enough. I was looking for 21 between the two of you.
Go!
You will manage to parse out between you how a sending spell might work for both of you.
So we can now use the spell?
Varsada was most of the way there. You only needed one more. That's why it was 21 between the two of you. So you may each learn the second spell.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And I have 1/3 level spell slot left. Lovely.
I have 2 as well, though I only plan to use 1. Zach, would I be able to use the sending tonight, or do you want me to save that?
Oh, you'll have to use it tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
You'll-
Yeah, likewise with Hap. We'll use it tomorrow.
By the time you guys finish, it's late into the night, and you could do it, but you feel like if you spend much more time awake or use much more resources, you're not going to get a full night's rest.
Gotcha.
Fair. Very, very fair.
Down to sleep.
No, I'll wait for the morning to talk to Habito.
Is there any other little things people wanted to do during the night? Looking to our other 2 players, of course.
No. Habito's just doing their evening routine of polishing everything and praying before sleep.
Gotcha.
And checking horses.
They already did that. That's the first thing on the list. Come on.
Yeah, right. Italian sleeps a vengeful sleep. That's what he's got on the docket.
Thrashing.
You say what does a vengeful sleep consist of?
Hurt, like sore jaws in the morning from sleeping with clenched teeth.
Lovely.
He wakes up with a nosebleed.
Had one charge. You all will be able to rest and awaken, and I think we'll just go theater of the mind. As the camp is sort of setting up, a couple things are set up, but people aren't getting ready to go. Looks like they're going to be waiting for the order when you all return.
Well, let's go deal with some howlers, I guess. Where the fuck those are?
Yes. Everyone make sure to take a sip of vinegar.
Do I have to?
You don't have to. This fortifies you.
Don't want to be possessed, I guess. So
Um,
sadly take a sip of vinegar just to go along with the lie.
The worst part is they don't possess you like a ghost. They possess you like an item. Carry you around. Add you to a horde. Vinegar just makes your breath smell bad.
Oh, it scares them off. I see.
I think in Hap's case it helped.
Avita, you are so funny. Please never go bald.
That was uncalled for.
That would be a very hard feat for me to go bald.
Oh, Havita, I was able to crack the stone last night. So whenever you are able, the sending stone, so whenever you are able and willing, I am ready for your message.
Good. Okay. We can do that then. I think I will need a moment to consider what I have to say.
Of course. Hap can also help you. Just in case.
Good to know. Whilst we are traveling, yes?
Yes. Yes.
How much can I say?
You're limited to 25 words, but if I am being frank, I don't think that is much of a problem for you. You are one who speaks many good things, very few words between them.
It is a virtue to be succinct.
That it is.
Okay. I will actually need to think a little bit.
Sure.
That's what Havita will want to say, but I have an idea. I'm just gonna
Word it out. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys will have some time anyways as you're traveling along the road. Presumably you are heading towards the graveyard.
Yes.
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 Very well. Can each of you make me a perception check?
Ooh, I'm using Gunnards if that's okay.
I guess can I use Hulk get an advantage?
I would like to use porks.
Yeah, sure.
It's a -4.
Oh my god, you niggers.
I'll just use mine.
Rolled up a 20 like a real man.
A moment. Let me... What is a standard rat's perception as a
Oh my god, I'm so joking. It's so good.
Now it's
It'd be so funny to have a -2.
It's the
the
same,
idea that
yeah.
the idea that Talinus holds up Paul.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Just a plump
Look.
bowling ball rat.
Which, just like the others, will give you advantage, which very funnily means I can just roll because it's the same.
Oh my god.
So much better.
Oh wait, do I get advantage with Gunnard or no?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have to tell me what. Never mind.
Okay.
It's the greed they
fine,
talk
I'll
about in the Bible.
I'll stick with it. Yeah, this is the type of yeah. That's going in quotes right away.
Kind of looking around as you're traveling, moving about, you will take notice that there are signs of small conflict on the road. Older, like at least a few days old, that has been cleaned up. And also there are no weird creatures around, so they must think this area is dangerous.
Do I get the impression that this is cleaned up, as in they just were able to clean up around after the scuffle, or cleaned up as in any bodies that were here became zombies or skeletons and are now gone?
It could be either. But in any case, there's no armor, there's no broken carts, there's no barrels and missing bits. There's just a smashed twig, a section of the ground that has been shoved inwards, a bit of blood that was left on the side of a tree.
What about ground that's been, like, sapped of energy? Whatever it's called.
And if you look around enough, you
Defilement.
will find something like that as well.
Fuck. Someone's doing something.
And they're always a few days ahead of us.
Yeah. Can Hap get the sending stone? I'm assuming Hap's got the sending stone back from.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah. Can Hap just use the sending stone just to check in and see if Leanne's safe? Just like, everything all good? Checking in?
Yeah, everything's fine. This place is weird. It's filled with undead, but they're rather friendly. And I'm out of work.
Yep. I don't even know where Leanne went. That's the worst part. Don't remember. Just so you guys know, by the way, this is one of the places, you know, on the star map ahead of our back? The graveyard's one of them.
People used to come here.
Yeah.
Leave flowers for the long dead.
I'm just saying it might also be celestial related or something. I don't know. It was left on the star map. I think this was the star map that we had a map, and also that we found in that ruin, and also on the star map near where that bull thing was. I think both of them pointed to this place. I'm right on that, right, Dan? Or am I incorrect on that one?
There was the Bend, there was Aclea and Opal Keep. And and the Bend in the river is where the graveyard is, you now know.
Yeah.
And
There's on 2 maps.
there was also that druid circle, or that old druid circle in the northwest, where you now know Newell resides.
Yeah. And where the big fucking thing that came out of the woods that Talion calmed down came from as well.
Thumbs up.
Good to know.
Can Varsada inspect the place where the defilement occurred? To see, comparing it to his own learning of magic, to see if this is someone practicing, try and get better at it?
The diameter is, like, you didn't take track of it before, but it's very similar, so chances are it's someone who already knows what they're doing.
Okay.
I won't need a roll from you for that, but there's not much more you can glean from it.
So Talon, I'm assuming your target is now. I think he's dead, I'm assuming, right? From campfire last night?
You know what they say about assuming?
What? What do they say? Because I'm assuming whatever phrase I've ever heard my entire life is completely different to what you've been taught, so.
It is said to assume.
Okay. Okay. Is your, like, target now? The captain's dead? Commander's dead? Good talk.
It is bold to assume that vengeance is guided by logic.
That's why I changed myself and I asked you a question. I stopped assuming and asked.
The father is certainly going to die. We will decide who else dies. I don't know. It's not simply my choice. You all have an endpoint as well.
Sure.
Just remember the same logic you make on the decision regarding my choices, I will make on the decisions of your choices.
Yeah. That's why I'm trying not to decide anything. Because it's all morally. Ugh.
You still have morals?
I hope so. Not to think so.
You do have morals happen. It's very redeeming of you.
What about after, if you get the chance at revenge for Talion?
I'm going to sink into a bog.
And then, what comes of you?
Someone will dig me up in a few hundred years. No wonder, who is this? And then I will open my eyes and say, hello, I am Talion. I don't have a coven. I don't have brothers, I don't have sisters. They were successful, they ended it. You can't be this alone.
Can you not get like a new coven? Is that not a thing?
Find them, they would probably kill me.
This is family that Talion has lost. Havito will say to Hap, and I'll look down to Talion. But in the immediate, if you do exact your revenge, how do you ascertain that you are actually able to continue to live?
Don't. This isn't a step towards something greater. Killing everyone involved in that is not the edge of the cliff, it's the bottom of the cliff. It's the rocks and the waves. And when my body breaks, so will theirs. It is
That is
okay.
I think that you are capable of far greater than that. Revenge is often an extremely hollow thing. However, Talion, I do not want to discredit the hurt that you have faced because of their actions.
Killing them is a mercy.
There is little I can say to change your mind on that front. I am sorry that you have lost your family. But I am grateful that you are here with us now. And I really hope that it can continue into the future. Because I do enjoy working with you.
You're a very nice bird.
Thank you. Haruto will cock their head to the left.
Your thanks is not accepted, but your appreciation is understood.
Right. You have explained this to me.
I wouldn't know what to do with it if I could. But
And Haruto will continue walking on. There is evident concern. They seem a little heavier when they turn from Talion.
There is some time. If there is anything else you all wish to talk about on your way to a graveyard. But you can see it from here, Talion. There's a little winding wooden bridge that goes over some of the deepest, mushy bits of the marsh and the edge of a river's bend. And to reach a very old graveyard.
we're here.
Oh shit, yeah.
Before we go in, I believe I know what I would like to say. I'm so sorry, you just got food too, Dust.
It's fine. Look at this. I got
Oh no,
So-
Vasara looks busy. I got it. I got it.
I think Versatad is actually casting his own sending spell to the left, which we could get to after yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is it you want to send to them? What?
I would like to try to reach Zamara. I can try to describe to you.
Yeah, any detail you can.
Ooh, okay. Havita is going to begin to describe Zamora. They are rather small, perhaps nearing your height. Their mask is very long, like Gunnard. Similar veil to mine. Very trusting and loving and patient.
Any other details?
They do not often carry a weapon,
You can tell
only a
I know
shield.
these characters and like them because.
What does the shield
oh,
look like?
Rather ornate, much like them and I. Smooth, white, inletted.
What does
was
their
it?
smile look like?
Smile? When they are
The f-
happy, they are much fuller. They are. And Avrita's head will roll back as they're thinking. It seems as though, unfortunately, some of these memories have decayed.
I think that should hopefully do. What did you say the name was again? Just so I can try and get it in my head.
Zamara.
What was it in Celestial? Just 'cause it might help.
Ooh.
You can
I have to open up my own document.
you can
we
make
can just assume that you
some
say it.
you can make some
You know?
ringing noises in Celestial. I don't expect you to actually sound like the edge
Yeah,
of a
yeah.
wine glass.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, no.
You're breaking my immersion. Please
I love-
make the wine glass
Thing. I'm
sound.
trying to be serious.
Oh,
while seeing
fuck. I have to go
camera.
upstairs.
I love being serious the entire time while seeing Dust absolutely chow down on those noodles.
Dude, this is the best spaghetti I've ever had in my life.
Just seeing Dust's head go up
also-
and down as the chowing like no tomorrow. I'm like,
I would
Yep.
really love, Dima, if you leaned down and pulled out a wine glass. You're just like,
with that description and the name and everything, Hap will try and cast a sending spell. And we'll relay whatever 25 words Havita says to Hap.
I have exactly 25.
Uh-huh.
This is Havita. My new friend Hap is here with me. You are heading towards Newell, per your letter. Where are you? Please be cautious.
Hap will say it word for word. Hoping that the description and stuff was enough.
Roll me a wisdom check. It probably is, but it might not be.
Go on, a wisdom check.
Ooh.
The
was
worst
awful.
time for Nat 1. And
I know,
can't-
right?
I don't have an inspiration, so I can't do anything about it.
can you add a d6 too?
Can I give you
can go up to
mine?
10.
I'd say you could use it for this. Because I
Can I use John's? You
So I
say,
actually
or
have this one properly prepped.
I will roll again.
If you want to use it for that,
And I
that's
will add a d6.
all right.
13.
After a few moments, you will receive a message back. Let me just make sure I've got this. Yeah. Not that one. The hell did I write this down? Oh well, I remember basically what it was. I'll just have to count it out in my head. And you will get back. You are Hap. Thank you for helping Havita talk to me. I am in Aklea. Things are weird here. Wodan says we will leave soon. That's 25.
Hap says that, and immediately he's like, fuck! That was the friend. Son of a... Well, that's a problem.
Havita will straighten up, and there is a moment, where, like, they'll, like, pivot and, like, start to walk away as they're about to go back down the road, and they'll stop, like, a few feet from the party, and, like, they'll look back at people. They are with Wodan?
That must have been the friend they mentioned in their note.
And Havita they'll ruffle around in their shawl. And they will produce the letter that Samara had left, and they'll flick through it as though they're trying to find a name, but they'll find none in the letter. And they'll just kind of deflate. As I said, very trusting to a fault.
Question is, how do we get them away from there without making it... Yeah. Shit.
That means that they are going, all of them together, to Newell?
Not sure. Either way, they're in the clay right now. So. Maybe we can message them again to try and see if we can get them away from Wodan. Make them realize that Wodan's bad. But then it's a case of, if Wodan realizes that, does Wodan just capture them?
I think Zamara should know. Zamara would not had they known what Wodan is up to.
It's entirely up to you. If we'll send them whatever we need to. But, yeah, up to you.
The only thing that I believe that I would do in this instance is warn them to be cautious about Wodan. But not to run, because we will find them. I will find them.
We will find them. Versada, do you want to send that one?
I think Versada's like he's away. I didn't have him interrupt in the conversation because he's like quite a bit away, having his own. He's casting his own sending.
Okay.
Here.
I'll talk to Versada and see what we can do. See if we can send another one.
Let's put him over here.
Was there a map? Oh.
You may all join me as you arrive at the graveyard. Well, let's get through your sending then, Varsana.
I think on the... Don't be that, you're not that big, Gunnar. On the way here, because he has two people in mind that he wants to cast Sending on, but he doesn't want to do more than once in a day because it takes a lot of magic.
I have that
and he was
level ready.
Yeah, and he's bouncing between the two. And when they enter the graveyard, as well as Talion's words are ringing and echoing through his head, specifically, killing him would be a mercy, because he knows someone who has said that many times before to him. And I think he will cast Sending once he is alone. And he will say, "Hello, Mother. I despise what you have done, and you resent my disobedience. Yet we both want the same, revenge and revival. So help me."
You cast the spell, and you can feel the words pressed out. You know it will connect. And this is probably as you guys are, you're starting to approach. Versada took a couple steps away, and, Happy you're thinking about asking Versada to cast that Sending spell. As you all look over, Versada, there is a purple energy that crackles across his body, and he is forced to kneel to the ground. You see for a moment just the blurry edge of a vision as your eyes there's a pain that racks you for a moment, Versada, and everything in front of you is gone for just a second, and instead you see your mother standing in a room filled with books, dusty, dark, a cat crawling across a table. You can see the skeletal end of its tail. It's certainly dead, but it's moving.
My cat.
And your mother says to you, the vision fades and you're starting to see the world again, but the words come to you, and you'll be released from this moment of pain. There you are. There you are, my son. I have waited for this. Revenge. If that is what you want, you will have it. But it is not what I want. Bring me the answer.
Oh.
And that is what you were left with.
Apple rushes over, probably. Presumably, as everyone else probably does something similar. As you
God is sort of flitting about him right now.
There's so many character things today. I'm gonna mute for a moment.
Hap will slowly help Versata up.
Oh. Let him pick you up, and he'll pull himself away.
It might be a little too much.
Brush the dirt off of his knees.
But you have to let the players have it, If that's what they're hunting for, it's best. I think it's a bit of an overload
Thank you.
from an audience perspective. It's hard to care about so many things, in my usual opinion.
I am fine.
I think it's better to let them keep their autonomy.
Let us focus on this.
Talk about the purple lightning later?
Sure.
Gotcha. Hap probably does a quick check over to make sure there's no lingering effects to the purple lightning stuff, but yeah.
Doesn't look like it. Looks like he's okay.
Okay. Yeah. Hap will send. I think it's a raven version of Scout out to check the graveyard, but it doesn't seem like there's much. It's all gonna be underground, so.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Weren't we meant to bring dead bodies with us to bury?
Well, you all made that choice, yes.
Why are we meant to do that?
well, before things move on a little too quickly, Havita will inform Versata of the message they received back from Zamara.
He kind of goes wide-eyed. He's very blank and just distant in his eyes, and he'll just nod, and just keep walking.
Yeah. I am sure, though, you have your own myriad of issues to deal with.
Everything is important. I care far more about the immediate than I do the later. It turns out I am more foolish than I thought.
Avito will soften a little, and they will reach a hand to gently, place it on Varsada's shoulder. Just to, stop him if he's walking away.
Mhm, he'll start to,
Um.
and you can stop him.
And Havito will gently, push him as if, rotate him to face him. You know, I really do not think that is a very kind thing to say of yourself, Varsada. Please do not speak of yourself that way. We can navigate these things together.
He thinks about it visually for a moment.
You are not as vulnerable as you are alone.
He'll nod. Yes.
Okay. I will not press, but if you need to talk, of course.
The wind blows. Leaves on these trees start to fall ever so lightly here and there, getting the ground dried. Old graves surround you, some newer than others. And in front of you, Talion, is a very old memory. One that now, looking upon it, seems so obvious, especially from the angle and the knowledge you have now. As the door has the vague impression of 3 women holding hands out towards an orb that has a flat slate, an indent into it. Like several other doors you have seen thus far, it could fit a circular stone. Flat circular stone.
We haven't picked up one of those keys anytime recently by chance.
You still have one of them though, right?
I have the first one.
Yeah. Might as well use it. See if it works.
Well,
Does Talion recognize 2 of the women?
Yeah, you're pretty sure one would be mated, one would be grown.
He's going to take a very long time. Just not very long time, but he's going to take longer than usual to stare at the 3rd woman. And his face kind of retorts like he smelled something bad, or if Talion smelled something good. And he's going to clear his throat and then spit at the 3rd woman.
Look.
Well, we could try and force our way in like we did the first time.
Let's try the key thing first, but if not, then probably. Well,
Yes.
whatever puzzle it's got to be.
If it's wrong, perhaps I can figure what is wrong about it to discern how we can force it open at the very least. I'll pull out the key. Press it into the slot if there is one.
Yeah, absolutely. You can press it into the area, it fits perfectly, as it would with the others. And activating it simply will send little jolts of energy across the front of the door. Nothing happens.
Can we try to open the door, see if that pushes up?
if it was unlocked.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not being screwed over by a door puzzle like that. Presumably it's still locked.
You can
But
quickly check, just in case.
yeah.
And you find it is locked, but it is a little bit loose. This one has been more exposed to the elements than any of the ones you've found before. In a much less forgiving environment.
Versada will look to Javita and say, I would not want to desecrate a place like this by any means.
Oh, I agree.
I agree wholeheartedly. And understand that when I say what I'm about to say, it is a last resort suggestion. Do you remember the last tomb we were in?
Naruto's head will tilt back as they're thinking. It'll take him a minute until they arrive to it. Yes, I do. Why?
We did open a door rather forcefully then. Yumi and Atra?
Yes.
Didn't we have a dead
Yes.
person kind of angry at us because of that?
Yeah, I don't want to repeat of that in the Cursed Woods. But you know, I just thought I'd throw it out there.
Are we truly out of options?
Not yet.
Haven't even really tried.
Yes.
Perhaps
Let us look,
casting the magic.
because I agree. I really would not want to do this, to destroy this.
It is not an option.
Very well. Then we'll find another way.
Very well. Welcome to the map, everyone. Tell me what you want to do, what you want to look at. Anything you want to try.
Perhaps spend some time ritually casting detect magic.
Absolutely. We'll come back to you then. I'll let everyone else get something in.
I'm also gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna expend.
Understood.
Yeah. Havita's going over here. They're like, where?
If you're spending a spell slot, that'll be different. We'll let you do it now.
Yeah, I'm spending the spell slot.
You will immediately see a number of things. First of all, the door's magic as per usual. Second of all, a number of the graves, all of them are magical in some regard, but a number of them show a greater magic than the others, something still active, whereas the rest are remnants, and probably a good 12 of them around the graveyard are actively magical in some way. I think that's what you'll get over here. Yeah. Also, that tree's magical.
Oh, I kind of figured as much. But that's just confirmation as to what I thought I already knew. Okay, so all the most of the grave sites are magical. How disconcerting. Havita, once they finish casting the spell, the light will flicker out from their eyes, and their head will rotate back swiftly to Varsada. There has been somebody here working on these graves. Magic.
Oh, I see. All right, everyone. If that is the case, my job has changed. I'm going to make sure that we aren't ambushed.
What type of magic?
A necromancy.
Just checking.
Be funny if it was illusion. You know, it's always good to ask.
I'm just
Hey guys, it actually is in the graveyard. It's over there.
Got you.
And, Varsada will ask that Havita point him in the direction of the active magics. And can he study them to see if he interacts with them in any way it'll activate, like whatever's prepared here?
Yeah, make me an Arcana check.
Can I use a channel divinity for divine sense as well?
You may, but we'll come back around to you for that.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, Varsada, taking a quick look over things, you catch the way the magic is bound, and probably due to your working with Talion more recently, you recognize the magic type because there's no runes embedded in things. But you catch the odd edge of something, you catch a bit of blood in certain spots that is so old it has become, it's seeped into the stone. And you will gather that if the door is forced open, that numerous spirits will rise from their graves to defend it.
Do I get the impression that forced means what Varsada was talking about, of like half jokingly like pulling it open, or
Yeah, like
if we do what
it's-
we've been doing, which is like putting magic into it and hoping it opens?
No, that's the intended way to open.
Okay. Okay.
What if it's you've got 3 hags or sorceresses, whatever you call them. What if it's 3 people's blood?
I was going to say divination, man, because they're staring into an orb. But if we want to do the blood route, we can.
The figures on there are clearly your mother's and presumably the widow. They're all blood magic, right?
Not only.
No, but they mainly use blood magic, right?
No,
Oh,
it's
I
just
really
my
see-
specialty.
Yeah,
Oh.
Talion and the widows specifically.
Okay, let's not make comparisons of that. I will haunt your nightmares tonight. Enjoy.
Oh,
Hap-
They're going to be very
wonderful.
purple.
They're going to be very sad. So,
Hap will stop doing his ritual cast and will fuck it. We'll cut his hand slightly, and we'll put his hand to the orb, and we'll pump a first level spell slot into it as he puts his hand to the dais, to the orb bit. See if that does anything.
Sure. I'm going to describe a little bit of what Talion's doing, but then I will absolutely describe that because something will happen when you do that.
Yippee!
Talion, you're looking at this old little thing. It's got a weird creature sitting on it with these bat-like wings, and yeah, you've seen this before. I mean, obviously you've seen this before. This is just a nicer looking version of it. It's that weird gremlin thing from that first place you went into on this journey. Strange creature. It's always been here.
Like the red furry one?
The if you remember all the statues in the first door you went past, one of them was a like
Oh, yes.
a horrible baby gremlin with bat wings.
Does the plaque read anything?
Yeah, it does actually. And
Talion can read. First time doing it in the campaign, but he can read.
and it simply reads, "We will remember you."
Blood time, I guess.
One
Oh,
section begins to open up.
I did also want to get my divine sense off.
Absolutely, and it senses within 60 feet, which I think is like this whole place, right? Pretty much.
Yeah, it senses within 60 feet any celestials, fiends, or undead, and if a place has been consecrated or desecrated.
Yeah, you sense 10 undead nearby.
Oh, yay!
Hmm.
How fun.
Dude.
Havita, they'll like the divine sense will when they finish like using their channel divinity, they'll like look to the group. We are not alone. Can they tell what directions they are? Are they like towards the graves, I'm assuming? If I could.
Yeah, there's like one right there, and there's like one right there. It's like right there. Over there.
Oh, lovely.
There. Some further away.
Their heads, like, flicking around in like several different directions as they ogle at the graves.
Did you think it was going to be a normal cemetery, everyone?
Let's just not activate the grave, or whatever it was.
Well,
You catch up.
well, see, I have a secondary concern. If we open this door how we've opened the others, we will be fine. However, you said that Noel was on his way here, Talion?
Let me find my blood.
Yeah, you think he's a couple hours away at most.
A little bit of time.
Well,
Quick.
that's not my concern. He is a master of undead. He knows necromancy. He could summon these things on purpose and target them against us. So I am going to try and stop that while you work on the door.
You're... Oh, Lupe's here. Lupe, you bleed. Come bleed on this thing.
What?
Rosarda, what happens if you activate it now, and then we're weakened for when Null appears anyway?
The only way in which this magic can be activated is if we mess with the door. I am not going to be touching the door, unless, of course, I'm helping you open
Takes
it.
his hand off the door.
Not like that, like if you put your fingers in that little
Yeah,
crack
I
and
know.
start to pull. Yeah,
You know,
you're
like
fine.
you did with the other two. Yeah, I know.
Yes, yes.
We'll say if my mother's and auntie's magics backfire on you, I will smile a lot as we fight for our lives.
Oh boy.
I'll smile a little less.
And they won't hurt
Okay.
me, so I'll just fight for either side because of, yeah.
Havita, could you point me in
Honor
the directions of the
bound.
undead?
Ugh.
Can you point me in the directions of the undead?
Oh, okay.
All around, the world is full of dead.
I mean
Rachel will go.
here.
We'll like lead Varsada to different grave sites, and they will stand by Varsada as they work.
Absolutely.
And basically, for as long as they are working on the door, I'm going to continuously ritual cast Gentle Repose so that they can't be. I imagine because they're already undead, I can't stop that from happening, but I'm hoping that this will stop them from being taken over if someone else comes by.
You attempt to use some magic to contain them. What's going on at the door?
So you said a third of it lit up, right? One of the things.
Yeah, a third of the section of the circle filled up, like it pushed forwards.
Lupe, come bleed on this door.
You want me to prick my finger?
I guess.
Yes, you need to prick your finger. Pick a needle. And he holds out a needle, needles like decks of cards.
Oh, wow, those are all different sizes.
Now is not the time for your antics, Lupe. I need you to bleed.
Still pick the needle.
You can keep it.
Just that.
Do you put your hand to the door?
Yeah.
Prick. Hold to the door.
Does anything happen without the spell slot?
And nothing is happening now.
Maybe use some magic, Lupe? Whilst you have your hand on the door?
Yeah, I can try. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and if you look at the one that has spit on her face, I think that one is weirdo.
Oh. Well. Yeah, okay, I'll try. I'll try. Do I just cast any magic, or?
Yep. Cast some magic, put your hand to the door.
I think she'll just do some kind of. She'll have like her mind silver door. No, a minor illusion at the door. And then put her hand on it.
See if a cantrip works. If not, I think it might be. I think it might have to be a leveled spell, but we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
As you focus your mind and pierce the door, it will actually activate a third of the section and will lift upwards.
I wasted a spell slot, son of a bitch. God damn it. Telling your turn, I suppose.
Talion is going to press to digitize the smell of home on the door.
You can feel it. You can smell it, obviously, everyone about here. And as the final section lifts, it turns, and the door itself begins to rumble downwards, revealing a set of stairs.
What's the smell, Talion?
It is like mildew and mothball, but then like at the very, very base of the smell, like you've got like some topical things that are probably unpleasant. A very thrift store in the back of a church, but at the very base of it, there's like a roasted meat and things like that. Burning candles, unscented wax, stuff like that.
Was
You
it
made a stew in a thrift store.
was it blood, memories, and illusion?
Who's to
This
say?
is blood magic.
What'd you say, Zach?
Who's to say?
We're good to go. Shouts to Havita and Rosata.
And if we're quick, we can leave before Null gets here.
How many of them would we have been able to get through while they were interacting with the door? The door.
It didn't take them very long, so we're gonna say you got through 2 and you started on the 3rd.
Sounds good.
How many were there? Were there 10 or 12?
10, I think, was what Zach said.
10?
Yeah.
Hap will
Do you
leave
want to
scout
finish?
on the entrance of the door.
Yeah. Do you want to finish the 3rd? I don't think we're definitely not getting through all 10. Do we? wanna
Yeah, let's just finish
3rd?
the 3rd, I think.
Yeah,
And then we
okay.
should. That'll take 3 out of the game. Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. Havita will help us out to resolve the 3rd. Okay. Let's go.
It's dungeon time, friends.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Now, before my game earlier, Zach gave me the joy of drawing the outline of this dungeon in MS Paint. So I've got a comparison of what is in Zach's brain to what Ray has made. So I'm curious to see how that masterpiece. Oh, it's not going to fucking show on the thing. I'll send it inside chat. Will
You
translate.
nerd. Okay, never mind. We're good.
Alright. You may all join me on our map.
Yay. This looks so much fun.
This is a good cave.
Unhand me.
Versata holds his tongue.
You're free.
He recalls an earlier conversation about chambers and refuses to bring it up.
Talion, no one can see it, but Talion's eyebrows are up, big smile across his face.
Does the door close behind us? Question mark.
It does not.
Oh.
Hap has left Scout at the doorway, basically keeping an eye out.
Absolutely.
Do we think that will be an issue?
If we're slow.
Yes, with
We
Scout's
don't know
presence, it
what's
should
down
be better.
here.
Only one way to find out, I guess.
Is this an oily sludge on the ground?
It is not. This is a cliff into darkness below.
If there's anything that I'm not good at in this world, it's jumping.
I would have to agree.
I will drop like a sack of rocks. I'm just saying.
I bet we'll see the cliff. They're going to take a few steps back and they're going to stand in the hallway.
Hmm.
So I don't know what the solution is here, but
Subtle.
yeah.
And as Gunnard gets to hear,
Oh god damn
I
it!
need
he
you
was
all
just
to
talking
roll
about-
for initiative.
Oh
as the
Jesus!
gargoyles
Oh.
on the edge of the room come to life.
Mhm.
Gargoyles.
My B, I was having him outline
Oh,
a
that's a
path.
big boy.
Look at them. They're so
Ah.
silly.
Oh no, my Discord's dead. That's not a good sign. That means stream's dead.
See?
So
No.
basically,
Oh,
if you
maybe
took the
they
easier
only
path, the
activated from
gargoyles
if you
would
tried to
activate.
fly across instead of jumping or doing something like that. I don't know.
We still here, Zach.
Whatever. It's an issue now. Zach is
Yeah.
dying. May he rest in peace.
I think we're
We can still-
good. Yeah.
The stream is live, so
Yeah, we're good. It buffered for a second, but we're good.
Cool. All right. Let's see if the gargoyles beat out a 13.
Oof.
They do not.
I'm
So-
still the highest on initiative.
yeah.
We all rolled like crap.
I'm so sorry. What's up?
The gargoyles have
Kill
come to
'em.
life. It's your turn.
Um. I'm just gonna shoot at one right now. Shoot it.
All right, take your pick. If you stand
Uh,
still and don't move, you can get advantage in the sneak attack.
This guy.
Absolutely.
And I will not powers for now.
Well, let's make sure you don't crit. Okay, you're good. Thunk. The bolt sinks in and chips away a bit of the stone. They look old and worn. They're big and powerful, but easy to break.
You know what? I'm good. I'm good right here. I'm great.
I didn't appreciate that.
I'm good standing here. She turns to Hap, and it's like, you know what? You do something. Do something.
Wait, what? Huh?
Amazing.
No, what?
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Why?
Oh, you
swoops
did
in from behind.
Do something.
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check as it attempts to grab you, Lupe.
What?
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check.
Oh.
Pick
Should
the
be good
right
at
one.
acrobatics.
Yeah,
Nice.
that 25 will do it. As it swoops in, you duck out of the way, and it'll kind of slam down right here.
Oh.
It'll pass
Something.
I don't want to do. I don't.
for this guy.
I don't want to know. The
Make me an athletics or acrobatics check, Dalian.
To Italian, listen to the bobble, please.
Absolutely.
Can I also give I was gonna say D6 to Tally.
Acrobatics or athletics? God, that's an easy choice, but neither one of them are good.
You get extra 2.
20.
20, yeah, that'll do it. You duck out of the way. Strangely enough, again, as you listen to these whispers, you are hearing the thoughts of the thing coming in at you, and you can avoid it.
Oh goodness, all they think about is rocks.
They're rocks.
I think while that's happening, this guy's gonna swoop overhead.
Not even a chuckle.
That one
This is
got
so
a chuckle from
nightmarish.
me. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Hap.
Oh, wonderful. And I've used my reaction token. Okay. Athletics or acrobatics, you said, right?
Yep.
Go beat an 18.
No, beat a 20.
Oh!
Either way, it's the same, so athletics it is, I suppose.
Bad.
Bye!
They're gonna drop you.
He picks you up
Hmm?
and drops you into the pit.
Yeah.
It turns out it's not that deep. You hit the ground before much else happens, and you are at the bottom of the
Ugh.
pit, Hap. We'll get to that on your turn. For now,
Ooh, 40
taking
feet.
19 points of bludgeoning damage.
Youch.
And you may steal.
Son of a... I will steal.
You have dark vision, Hap.
Oh yeah, I'm a dwarf, yeah.
There's a big bug down there with you.
How big of a bug? Oh,
Bigger than you.
RPG. Can Hap use a bonus action to turn into an ape?
Yeah.
Climb out the hole, please.
King Kong just.
Ooh.
Freaking ape.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me just get rid of that again. Make me an athletics or acrobatics check to see if you can go faster, since you're trying to.
I get a +5 now because I'm an ape.
Nice.
So for athletics, yeah, so +5 is so an extra 3.
A 10. Well, you don't fall, but
I got
you're
13
yeah.
because 8 strength. Yeah.
But you will make it your normal movement up the wall. So there's another 10 feet to go, I think.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll use my action to dash.
Absolutely, you can get up. And you have another 20 feet of movement.
Hap will try and get in the thingy's face. I need to have my 10 hit points for thingy. I've done no damage, so I will pass to Havita.
Yay!
Don't go down in the
Havita's-
hole, there's a big bug.
I would not do any such thing.
Just warning.
Havita's rushing in. Havita's Russian. Little known fact. They're gonna take their sword from their back. And they're gonna take 2 swings at Gargoyle number 1 because he's the lucky guy.
Yep.
Yep. Let's see.
Yep.
Yep.
We'll have to see it.
Yeah. And then
This one's already been damaged a little bit. Big chip of it knocked off.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna do that. Why didn't it hurt him? Why? Oh, Havita. Okay, there we go. And then I'm gonna do that again.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Havita is going to, when their blade hits a second time, use an ensnaring strike
Absolutely.
on the gargoyle. Do not move, please. Okay, let's see. Be bad.
Yeah, it's a natural one.
Good. Stay bad.
What does that look like as you strike up and something restrains it?
I mean, I think it'll probably just look like chains. Havita swinging the blade. It looks as though there's chains extending from the metal of the blade, matching the metal color of their sword. It'll roll like grasp the gargoyle.
This one is restrained, and it is already gone.
Slay. How are we just gonna pass to Talion then, right here?
Can Talion Marshall check the room to determine? He's looking for a purpose beyond jumping, like if this is a trick or a puzzle, something along those lines.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You can make me your choice of perception or investigation. Investigation will get you a more in-depth answer, but obviously perception will look further.
You're so bad. Where's Boone?
Or the
That's
boon
nature.
needed.
Same thing as my perception.
Okay.
It's 13.
Looking about the room, trying to see if there's some other purpose to this. It looks like this was intentional. However, they didn't attack right away. There must have been something to activate it. There must have been something that had to have been done. And that's when you catch it. These 3 flames are covered. This one is not. There must be some purpose to that. Also, you could definitely hop across.
All right. Talion will disengage.
Thumbs up.
He's going.
Switch around, focus on not getting struck as they attempt to slam down in your direction.
Do I need to roll? What do I need? I'm gonna die.
How strong are you, Dalian?
No.
Oh, you do need to roll. As this is 5 feet further than you can jump.
Hey. Can I do acrobatics? Can he just
Yeah,
like,
you
be
can
nimble?
do. You can do acrobatics. That's fine. Acrobatics and athletics are the rolls for this room.
I use a lucky point.
Mm-hmm.
It's better. It's not good.
Then I use my reaction to add another d6 and use my second one.
Yeah, if you want. Yeah, you had your turn. Sure.
Okay.
That will meet the DC of 10. You hop across.
Okay.
And any chance I can use my bonus action to close this thing?
You want to like snuff the flame?
The other ones are like, they're like encapsulated, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just want to snuff it. He's gonna call it to Versada and just say, "Do your magic that fixes things on this thing, please."
All right.
And your bird owns me 27 lagoons.
And Gunnar, still flapping his wings, go. And,
Lagoons, the lagoons,
like the
Bodies
lake,
of
like the
water.
underground lake.
bodies of water.
Look,
27.
Okay.
The other gargoyle is flying in.
Okay. Is that you passing to me?
Talion will pass to Versada.
Okay. Varsada will put himself here so he could see the lantern. And can I roll an Arcana check first as a martial check? To
Sure.
try and discern what's going on here.
Yeah, sure. There are runes carved along the edge of it. And it appears as though these runes will cause it to, over time, destroy and rip apart the metal above them.
Interesting. Do I see similar runes on these?
No.
No. Alright, Talion, I'm torn between two things. I don't know whether I need to do the same thing to those that I did to that, or the other way around.
Is the other gargoyle looking
Alright.
like it's gonna move?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it'll move eventually. It hasn't
Okay,
gone this
that's all.
turn, so.
That would influence what I would suggest, but yeah.
Well, I think I think Gunnard. I need to take care of this now. Gunnard's moving away. He is not gonna be over there. He's gonna
I
use
was
all of his
gonna
movement.
get him.
to- Oh, I know you were. I was waiting for it. I was really happy that Hap got hurt.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Shucks.
The problem with mending is that it takes a full minute to cast.
Not really a mid-combat ability. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think in pure desperation, Gunnard is going to use his action to literally just put himself over it without touching it so he doesn't hurt himself. Just trying to, like, encapsulate it. See if that does anything.
Understood. What are you doing in the meanwhile, Versada?
Oh, I'm going to blow them up.
Yep, that sounds about right. Yeah, no. I want to stay there. Yeah, he's just gonna make a real quick and just wonderful. And he's gonna thunderball them. There's an explosion of sound that booms through the halls.
And I'll just roll. Oh, nope, can't do the damage first. Let me.
Excellent.
Wonderful.
1 success, 2 failures.
And then
There's a great explosion of sound that rips apart one of them, the one that was restrained. Heavily damages one, and the other one kind of manages to catch itself against the sound.
And then he will hide behind Habita. And I think that's all of us. It's just this gargoyle left, right?
Indeed.
So
I think how much of the flames when that gargoyle dies?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
That is an excellent question. Yes. That would have been this one, so this flame goes out.
Flames out.
Okay. So I'm curious if that means we need to keep this one alive or not.
I would assume it means if the flame goes out, they die. But I could be wrong.
We'll have to see. There's truly
Yep.
no way to know.
Yep,
I'll
we'll
pass
find
to the
out.
remaining gargoyle.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh
Go
no!
for a
I'm
trio.
so sorry, Hap. You are the
You're
closest.
okay.
I passed to the
I
dragon.
got more strength this time.
Yeah, give me athletics or acrobatics.
It's gonna get dropped again.
I'll roll it with the modifier this time.
No, I won't.
Hell
No,
yeah.
I won't.
As it tries to grab at you, you just
I throw
fend
him
it
in the hole.
off, shaking it about.
I throw him in the hole. Get in there, you bastard.
It falls down a little bit, starts to flat back up. And it's gonna pass to this guy. No, it's gonna pass to this guy. Give me an athletics or acrobatics check, Kavita.
Oh, of course. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Well, if it rolls particularly badly, but
No.
I can't even
Almost.
help as well.
mm,
The worst person to go in the hole with a bug. The worst.
then it's gonna drop
Oh.
you down before slamming down over here. Kathunk.
There's a screeching as Habita falls.
17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, yay!
You get to see the bug.
No.
Oh,
I don't like that.
why is that worse?
It was muted. Versada will yell out to Habita, "I can get you out of there!"
You can steal if you'd like, Kavita.
Habita's gonna steal. Man, they're gonna look at the fact that they've dropped 40 feet. And they're a little rattled. They're just gonna take a step forwards to try to like see where they are.
Do you have dark vision, Havita?
Avita does have dark vision, yeah.
You see a bug.
Oh,
Of course I do. Avita sees the bug. They decide they don't want to see the bug anymore, so they're gonna turn to. They're gonna turn to the wall and they're gonna stick their little metal claws in, and they're gonna attempt to climb.
All right, give me an athletics check.
Of course. Oh yay!
You'll be able to climb up your normal movement speed.
Let me see.
Do 30 or 40 feet up.
Would that take my action up? Question mark.
No.
Okay. Could I use my action then to dash so I can get back up?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just gonna clamber back up. I don't see this guy. I don't like this guy. Okay. How do I have any residual movement speed after I climb back up?
Yeah, you got 20 feet left.
I got 20 feet. That means Habita's gonna get back in it. Hello, everyone. I do not like these things. Also,
Mhm.
there is a bug.
it's a big bug.
Love that an ape is saying this.
Oh yeah, it's always Hap's normal voice out this massive ape. Yep. I prefer the little creatures when it's like a cat and it still Hap's normal voice.
Who do you like the best to?
I will pass to Borsada.
Okay, he will see that you are okay and be pleased. Which gargoyle was this one?
I believe that would be this one. Yeah.
All right. It seems to be pretty injured after I blasted it. Does it look like this flame is wavering at all?
No.
No? Okay. Well, I feel like we just gotta kill it and see what happens at this point. So, I think... Talion, what are you going to do?
I'm going to live.
All right, is that thing going to die? I can help.
Not before me.
What?
I miss the days of Boone's communication sometimes.
Okay. Gonna fly over here, sleeves with Versada. And I think, you know what? I get one free of these per day. I'm gonna hold my action to cast a magic missile on this thing so that it doesn't steal, and then I'll pass to Talion.
Okay.
Okay, Titan's gonna whistle at it. I'm gonna cast Sorcerer's Burst. But first, it's time for the birthmarks to glow. No, not that one. Wrong button.
That's a dangerous one.
Whack.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'll take a natural 20.
That's frightening.
Damn.
I think it's just
You're
dead.
You blast it.
Yeah, it's dead.
And he's going to
And this
go here. Can I jump 5 feet? Is that allowed?
Yeah, you can. 5 feet is the maximum you can jump.
Same Talion. Same buddy. That's the same for me. That's actually more.
Because you can long jump a number of feet equal to your strength score.
Then Talion will pass to Lupe.
Does my magic missile go off and go for this guy or no?
Yeah, sure, if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll blast him. Yeah, this one already went. Yeah.
Oh,
Blast.
well, I'm gonna get the one that looks more injured.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Just load another
use my
crossbow
spell.
bolt.
Don't want to use my spells yet. Sorry, guys.
Well, again, if you're standing still, you can take advantage.
And that
Oh,
gives you a
yay!
sneak attack.
hmm
Oh no.
The dice hate you, Sephi. I don't know what to say. An 11 will miss as the bolt flies a little wide.
Okay. You know what? I'm not moving. I'm standing super still. I'm right behind Vita. I'm super still. I'm so still. You might even mistake me for a rock.
Hmm.
Wait, that's my
It's the
turn.
camouflage tactic, I see. Who'd you like to pass to?
Who's left?
I think it's just Hap.
Hap and
Yeah, Hap.
a couple enemies
you-
that are still alive.
Yeah, you can kill them, right? You're so strong.
Yeah, sure. There's an ape. Hap go here. I think it was like 20 feet of movement. He's going to take the risk of getting an attack opportunity.
It's gonna swing its tail at you. Or no, it's gonna swing a claw at you. I didn't write a tail ability for them.
Yep.
That's right. Take this.
And then Hap is... I get a multi-attack as an ape. So I'm going to throw my first rock at that flame. I throw a rock.
You're gonna throw a rock and you're gonna
Range.
throw it at this one.
I get a ranged weapon attack, which is +5 to hit.
Alright. What are you throwing at again?
At the sconce,
To the south?
that one. Yeah.
Absolutely. Roll me damage.
I get a D6 +3. Ooh. Wow.
Bonk.
5 points of damage.
You dent through some of the metal. It looks pretty frail.
I throw another rock.
Donk. Alright, you need a 2 at least. Alright. You shred through it and you rip off the metal coating on top of this, and the flame is now open.
The flame doesn't go out from 2 rocks.
No, they like bounce off the metal, and the other one rips through it but falls off the side.
Have you ever tried to put fire out with rocks?
It's like a boulder sized stick. Yeah, that is my turn. So I will start the next one. 1 second.
Silly, I've got enemies to go. I think it's Versada's turn. Versada
What?
gets one.
Oh. I was like, it's not. I haven't gone yet.
And I think it tried to grab Hap. So I guess it's gonna try and grab Lupe? It's gonna try.
Could
I
I?
didn't- This one already went to drop Havita.
No, that was the
Yeah.
one that died next to Talion.
Damn. They call me the Forgetter.
They do.
They can't get me.
You can give me athletics or acrobatics, each of you. This will be for
They called me the Acrobat back in high school.
Versada. This will be for
Been a long time since high school.
Lupe.
Yeah.
Lupe will
it has
dodge.
been. This is this character who's like 19.
Time to go down.
Nope, 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 nope.
Thunk. Again, not too far. Far enough to hurt a lot, but not far enough to kill you by any means. You take 9 points of falling damage. You fall good.
Honestly,
You are the
not that
Acrobat.
bad. They do call me the Acrobat in high school.
Of course. Do you have dark vision first? I don't think you do, Versada, actually.
Nope, not one fucking bit.
Understood. But they told you there was a bug down there. So,
That's alright. Can I steal the new round?
you may.
Awesome. Looking at my spells, what's the range on this one? Fuck, we're 40 feet down. That's unfortunate. I don't want to use a level 3 spell to get out of here. Versada will start to climb the wall. Versada knowing that he is weak, is going to just try and do. He only needs to get up 10 feet, but he's gonna try and do parkour that he does not know how to do, and like bounce between these walls. Just try bouncing between these walls.
It's athletics or acrobatics. I'll use the same kind of DCs I've been using for everyone, which is as long as you meet a 10, you can move your normal movement up the wall. If it's below a 10, you're half movement. If it's a natural one, you fall and get nothing.
So he's Mario wall jumping from wall to wall, and I'll use my full movement, assuming it beats the 10.
Yeah,
and Gunnard is going to use his action to dash and get all the way over here. And then, 30 feet, I'll say.
I love how we're more scared of the bug than the gargoyles. I love that.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to use...
1000%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to use Varsada's bonus action to Misty Step and get, like, right here. I think that's within 30 feet.
Poof, poof, yeah. Certainly. That's,
there it is.
You can poof over.
And he's just going to shake. He was like, I don't know what was down there. I didn't see it. And that was worse. I have to be honest.
You don't want to.
A bug.
Yeah.
A big bug.
Gargantuan.
From James Jonathan?
James Jonathan.
Yeah.
And then I am going to... I think the range... Yeah, within 30 feet. I'm going to cast Elementalism on this fire to create a spray of water on it.
It goes out. Which makes this one over here become inert. And it's just standing there.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Very well, that makes sense. And I mean, who wants to go? I see that Hobbita's fighting it. He can.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal damage. So if anybody that has something they want to set up before, but
I was trying to put out flames, which I can't do now, so I'm good.
I have fast turn. 30
sure.
seconds.
Fast
15
you.
seconds. Tyon spits into a vial. He aims it at the flame, and he casts Tasha's Caustic Brew at the flame, which is both a liquid and acidic, and I hope that should beat fire and steel, if my Pokemon rules are correct.
roll me the damage of it on both ends.
A lot.
If my Pokemon rules are
It
correct.
ends up being like 64 total, right?
But both my turn
Yeah.
and its turn?
Yeah, both. It doesn't get a turn, so we'll just do it both now.
Okay.
Ooh.
12. Alright, that will sizzle through the metal casing, revealing the flame, but it will not quite put it out. It just sputters a bit.
My Pokemon rules, they failed me.
Can I get a long-range boulder on that flame?
You can try.
I want to get one of these flames with a rock, goddammit. So I turn into an ape. I want to use it. The range is 25 to 50 feet, if not, it's disadvantage. How far?
60 feet away.
No! I get a little bit closer. Any better?
It's the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same.
Disadvantage it is. Wait, no, don't do that. That's the wrong thing. No!
The first
Oh
one
my
flies
God.
wide.
I want to throw my rock, please!
The second one flies wide as well.
Hap just sits down, looking like a sad ape, and just. I pass it to Vita.
Ooh. Over to Evita. One golem remains. One gargoyle.
wait, I'm so sorry. One gargoyle. Okay, so is it this guy that's like is it gargoyle number 4 that remains? Question mark?
Yes, the one that's still right side up is still moving. The one that's upside
Alright.
down is kind of frozen back into place and stopped moving.
Okay, Havita is unsurprisingly gonna hit this bitch twice. We're gonna try to. Yeah, fuck you, guy.
Yeah, I think that'll probably. You might want to roll that again.
I don't know. Wait, I'm so sorry. What's up?
I don't know, you're just missing out some damage dice, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Since it was a crit. An additional 5, 18. Then, and this is number 4. 18 is one more than add. A smashing strike will take it out.
Slay.
And you all are out of combat because no one is in the pit.
There's a bug
And
down
no one
there.
Good.
Okay. We have learned we love our little feathery friends. All of us are little birds in our own way. Take a moment to observe the room before they flutter and fly.
Yeah.
Wanted to get one with a rock. Just-
Gonna jump over this.
So I was gonna.
I am now
Here.
I'm very trapped here.
Versada's gonna hold out a hand and he'll say, "You're relatively light. I can help you across."
You don't know about all the rocks I have in my pockets.
Do you actually have rocks in your pocket?
jump
Because I won't
back.
be. We'll both go.
You jump back.
Alright, let's see what happens.
I was just watching Lupe show off.
So Lupe doesn't have the strength, but I would be asking for an acrobatics check, and the lowest Lupe can roll is a 10, which is the DC. So you're fine, Lupe.
Definitely.
Oh,
Any of
Oh.
these, normal distance jumps, more than 15 feet, I'll actually get you to roll. But
As an 8, do
Do
I
I
have worry?
jump? Do I roll for each jump?
as an ape, you have a 20-foot long jump. So none of these are a problem for you.
Coming through! Hap doesn't realise Vasat's still there on the last jump.
Do I roll for each jump, or am I good to just cross?
You're good, as long as you're not doing like a particularly
Actually,
long
Hap
one like
took
that or something.
And offers a hand to Hervita.
Habita's gonna look down into the pit.
Good.
They won't jump on their own accord, but when an ape hap offers a hand, they will jump, which they should be able to
Hap.
make because they have a
Ape.
ape.
hey, that's better. It's so much better.
I really hate
Oh,
that.
I hit both of them. I hit all of them.
And you can help Havita cross.
Yeah,
and
just
do
help
this
with
sort
all.
of gentle, just helping across each
Yeah.
way. Havita
It was either that or Hap picks up Havita and starts jumping, and I don't think that's as easy.
It's no secret that Havita is afraid of heights.
Yeah.
Hap
Vita.
doesn't belittle or anything, just offers help and doesn't act like it's a big deal. Just keeps going. He sticks his ape mode though. Still ape help.
Okay, anyway, I'm done threatening dust. Habita keeps walking.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Of course.
The stone bricks start to fall away. It looks like the mud has absorbed many of them. And the area.
Giant lick in the mud.
It tastes
He's licking?
healthy. It tastes healthy.
Can I make a nature check or arcana check, Italian check, if you will, to taste for harmful magic? I wish I was joking.
Certainly. Make me yeah, go for it. Yeah, why not? If it was gonna happen anywhere,
Saying was absurd.
it's not something you're gonna be able to do in a clay. I might as well let you do it here. Yeah, you can tell that there is remnant magics in the soil and in the plants here. You imagine
Magic
they
in the
are
dirt.
infused with power.
You take a step.
You begin to see such bundles of roots pulling up from the ceiling and down to the ground.
Can Hap take a second to check through Scout's eyes to see if he sees anything outside?
Looking outside, nothing yet.
Just a quick thing.
I will do my once a day ritual cast of detect magic.
Very well. It will. Using your once a day thing, right? Because you're scribes.
Yeah.
So that'll.
Yeah.
Okay. That happens instantly instead of in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
we would have already been on the other side of the room.
Hold on, guys.
Yeah, you see various magics coursing through these vines, many of which you recognize from the kind of magic that Talion has done and from the saplings that Lupe has used.
Hmm. All right. This is definitely the magic of those on the door.
Tyn's gonna put a hand on the gnarled tree beside him and just go, "Hello, how are you?"
It shudders and the whole set of vines begins to writhe just a little bit.
Of course, I also feel like, and Tyn goes like this.
I'm assuming we don't go to what? Okay.
Splashes through it.
We'll jump over each bit of water.
Hmm. Varsada
Apple.
looks at Javita with pleading eyes. And then
Hap-
looks at the water.
What?
Hap will jump back and we'll crouch down for Vasada to get on their back.
Oh, yeah, this will do. And he'll get on Hap's back.
A bit of light peers through a large bundle of such roots. They appear to be blocking the path forwards.
Boom.
Oh, we got that one.
trees in here.
Boing.
That also smells like home.
Hmm.
Lupe. There were 3 of them on the door. I can only represent 2 of them. Would you like to help me with the roots?
Yeah, but
The other option is chop our way through them, but I don't think the roots would like that.
no. Oh.
Tyne
Please.
will sit like cross-legged, dig the heel of his boots into the soil. I know he's sitting in swamp. Dig his hands like into the earth, and he is going to drop a spell slot as a needle pricks his finger, like a terrible doctor student sticks his hand in swamp water with an open wound. And he will simply imagine the door opening.
Roll me a charisma check, Talion. This is repeatable, if you wish.
I immediately give them a d6 to add to it as well. It's my last
Can I hold for what Lupe does?
Absolutely. What will you do, Lupe, as Talion kind of sits down and seems to focus?
I think she'll do the same as well. Like sitting down and, slightly leaning forward. She casts Dissonant Whispers and, places her hand on one root after pricking her finger and stuff. Because it's, smearing onto the root. Anyway.
Absolutely. And do you wish to cast the spell, or do you wish to defile?
File? Nah, that's probably too strong.
Very well. Then,
Do I roll anything?
yes, please roll me a charisma check.
Okay. Oh,
Nice. Oh.
16 and 23 certainly beats 32.
Okay.
Focusing. Mark off the spell slot you used, both of you, of course, but the roots begin to twist and pull and wind away in sections, opening and revealing a path into a small natural area. Yeah.
Big ups to Lupe.
Well done, cousin Lupe.
Yeah, thanks. You did very good. Well,
It is a surprisingly green place with bits of sunlight pouring through into this underground area. Cracks in the ceiling reveal the tree lines above and the sky far in the distance. I gotta drag you all onto this one. What time is it? We have a moment longer. Okay.
Map.
Go. Lupe, Hap, Talion, Sota, Vita. You may all join me on the Grove of the Sisters.
Oh, what a name.
Statues stand about, some built along an ancient tree, some growing around, some standing near, that are familiar to you. Of that same sort of place you first visited and then second visited, it seems this is no different. This seems to be some kind of safe location for such people. The tree itself is massive, ancient, gnarled, and for those of you with Detect Magic active, emitting a constant stream of energy.
Lupe, are you the little angel or the little goblin baby?
I don't know. It depends on how you see me.
I did not ask how I saw you. I know my answer. You're the little baby with wings.
How many statues are there?
Within the room, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 easily visible, but some are grown into by the wood. It'd be like 2 or 3 more, maybe.
Yeah.
Are any of the statues immediately recognizable?
Indeed, there are, of course, you will recognize Crone as one of the ones that isn't totally grown into the tree, and Sindrin, who stands aside them, as though leading a path towards them. And various small creatures of familiarity, one not so familiar, but various creatures of familiarity that you have seen across the other ones. They are the same figures pictured, at least the ones visible. Some are missing.
Nine starts climbing the tree.
Grab.
See if he's any good at it.
You won't climb very far.
Oh,
Yeah, you're doing just fine. Climbing up the tree gets you a good view of a little log over on this side that has clearly been chopped through. And there is a there is a stone tablet with a little letter sitting on it.
he will look very accomplished with himself and then look at it and then hold his eyes up together. I just got up this tree. They could not have put it on the tree. Okay. And they slide down.
He'll pick it up and sit at the stump.
Absolutely. There's quite a bit to this, so I'm going to leave it with you for a moment, and I'll go see what the others are doing. Seems to have been written in 2 parts. One much later than the first.
Hap will kind of quickly shout over to Talion to see, are you okay with me talking to the tree?
He'll like look up. I was going to after I got done reading, but you go ahead.
Gotcha. And Hap will kind of, sit down and will, because I didn't use any 3rd level spells, I will cast Speak with Plants.
This is going to be really interesting.
As he kind of puts his hands slightly in the dirt to try and find some roots. And yeah, we'll cast Speak with Plants. Start speaking Druidic, probably.
The tree shakes and shivers just a little bit.
Either.
It has been a very long time since one has come to visit.
You're quite a sight.
I was growing from a sapling of the greatest tree which once had ever been grown. I am a vestige of an old world.
I hope I can one day see that tree. If you're anything like it.
I am sure it dwarfed me, but I still live, holding a secret within myself.
Is that what my friend just got?
No. No.
Are you able to tell that secret?
I can tell you what I know, for it has been my entire purpose to hold it. Even those who came would not know the way. But it has been so long. Seasons pass.
It would be an honor to hear such a purpose.
I have grown around something great and powerful. I have been the source of it, the change of it. And at my heart lies something important. I do not know what for. I was never to know what for.
Do you know who left it there?
My mothers who grew me. Grew me to change something. To act in aid of a future age for some strange prophecy. They spoke of it often, though they quarreled equally often.
What were the name of your mothers?
They were in triplicate. Mother, maiden, and crone. I have grown overly long. I begin to absorb the space around me.
What would you like us to do?
I would like for you to fulfill my purpose, and to grow a branch anew.
Hap just nods. We will hopefully find somewhere calm and beautiful for you.
May I rise on the surface this next time?
I'll make sure of it. Hap kind of takes his hands out of the soil, shakes his head, stops talking Druidic. Talion, I think. He probably waits for Talion to be more with it. You good?
Grand.
I think your mother's and the widow left something in the center of this tree that we've got to crack open. The tree said that was its purpose.
They're always meant to be cut down.
Before we do that, can we get a branch or two to plant somewhere else? It asked at least that. So.
We can take many.
And Hap will go to a lower part of the tree and try and get a few cuttings of different parts of the branches and stuff and safely store them.
Talion will reach for a branch here and swing the hag's claw and take a piece and put it inside his cloth and leather right beside the letter.
The claw itself seems to shift subtly every so often, as though pointing towards the tree.
Yeah, the tree said it's something to do with... they argued about a long-time prophecy, is what's in the center of the tree. So I'm assuming it's something to do with you. But he said it was all three of them that planted them. The mother, the maiden, and the crown. So I'm assuming means the widow knew about you, or knows about you?
Apparently she was wrong about me.
Before we cut it down, can I attempt to check something?
Isn't that what you always do?
I suppose, but this is
Which is
not my tree. This is not my land. I wanted to ask
Why
before
do
doing...
you seek to poke and prod it?
There's magic coming off of this. Constantly
The magic is mine.
flowing. I do not mean to take it.
Then poke and prod.
Can I look at the magic of this? What kind of magic is it pumping out constantly?
It's just an energy for the most part. Like a sense of life, but there's an edge to it that looks like transmutation to you.
He will press his hand on the tree, and will spend, I wanted him to do it earlier because it was a ritual. I wanted to cast Identify. He wants to see if there's a connection to a being or beings that this is going to.
A very good question. Kind of trying to follow that energy, trying to see if it's pulling anywhere specific. And you find it's traveling as kind of just through the core. You don't think this thing is connected to anything else. In fact, you think this whole room is separated from everything else around it.
Okay. He'll pull his hand off, looking a little disappointed. But then he'll smile. I'm done.
Talion will walk up to the statue of Crone and very jokingly drag the hag's claw across her throat and mutter, "For a flower? Come on now." And then he will very awkwardly hug a statue much larger than himself. And he'll look around the room one last time for Maiden.
And she's kind of partway into the tree over here.
And he will do the same for her and mutter again, "For a flower." Like it's some inside joke. And there's a chuckle that's not like sad or dramatic, like it actually thinks it's funny. And then he will stick the tip of the hag's claw into the tree, just the very tip. And he will dump a give and take into the tree.
Roll just to see how much damage you take.
All of it. Italian peak.
Oh.
What a way to go.
It would be a really unfortunate time for that to happen.
Actually a lot. Okay.
He drops
That's a lot. He just
He does. He like kind of quivers. He's like, "Oh, okay."
And bits of the
Apple tree.
tree kind of pull away and turn to dust, rotting in front of you. I saw that. Until they pull and reveal in the core of this thing. First of all, it's starting to creak as the front section of it has been eradicated.
Yeah.
But within the core, you see a familiar metal. It looks exactly like your hag's claw, but there is more of it. A great shard of it through the center of the tree.
Italian will pick it up. It's like, is it still enough to like pick up?
Yeah, you can like try and pull it out. You can have to pull a little bit.
He'll take the hag's claw and start cutting away at it like it's a slice of cake.
The tree continues to creak a little bit. You can cut away.
And then he will scoop it up, hold it like a baby.
And it comes out in two little pieces. Wrapped around it is a leather scroll around its base. It seems to describe some kind of ritual.
He'll step away for a moment, turn to his stump.
Hap will grab their shoulder as they go and cast a level 2 Cure Wounds.
Italian winks at Hap as he does it.
Extra is beer. Extra 2d8.
I just rain.
Didn't mean to press that twice.
Just sealing it. The thing creaks and sort of halts. Which is good, because it probably would have fallen on the front statues. Fell.
Italian will. They don't have time to do a ritual. They're in a place that is not a place, but it is a place. But he will take the larger shard and lay it on the hag's claw before he slides it back into his pockets.
Absolutely.
And then he will quietly read the letter over and over and over and over and over again.
Then before we close for the night, is there any little details about what people are doing anyone would like to describe?
Hap just wants to grab the branch of the tree and say, "Your purpose is complete."
Words can't really express what it says back. It seems to be a sort of sense of relief.
Yeah, that's all Hap does. And we'll probably just back away.
How high up is Sindrian's face on the statue?
The statue itself is quite large. It's probably about 9 feet high.
Okay, so Havita, if they could reach up, they could grab it.
Mhm.
Like grab their face. Okay. Havita is going to reach up towards Sindrian's face with both of their hands, and they're going to like scoop their cheeks before they lead into a hug. And there's a little dimming of their own light as their shoulders sink. And they will say, whispering, though of course, because they're speaking in Celestial, there's like a little whistling that carries on the wind around. My sky craves only your star. Please let me come home. And they'll give Sindrian a very firm embrace, which they'll probably hold for a little too long, but it is a statue, so there's no complaints. Not that Havita would listen in such a moment as this, and they will pull back and they will let a hand idle on Sindrian's arm and just continue to watch them as if expecting something.
Anyone who's listening can, of course, hear. It's not a very large room.
I think Lupe has gone more quiet than usual when coming into this place. And she finds herself just staring at the flora and the trees a little bit too long. There's a deep pit feeling in her stomach that she doesn't understand herself. She's quiet about it. She's just staring for now, looking.
I think Varsada has found himself not occupied since they got to the graveyard, and many thoughts that he's been trying to not think start filling his head. And he starts to write and mutter feverishly to himself. He'll turn around for a moment and see the statues, and a mix of sadness and anger will wash over his face. And Hap can probably hear him say something along the lines of, "That's not fair. That's not fair. I thought maybe connection." And I'll see Hap. An opportunity to not think about anything. Hap, has Scout seen anything outside?
Give me a second. Hap's eyes go kind of slightly grey as he looks through Scout's sight.
And just now, crunching over the old bridges, is a procession of several soldiers holding up a small, I can't remember the word, one of those little held seat platforms on which Nul rests. And that's where we'll end our session for today.
Eee.
Here we go.
Ew.
None of a bitch.
I hope
He's gonna be after the shards, isn't he? Whatever, isn't that free? Fuck.
I hope you all enjoyed. We had a lot of character moments. I was sad too many times today. But I think next time when we come to, you guys will either get a few more answers and make a few deals, or we will have our boss battle for the region.
I fucking hope not. I'm down 2 3-level spell slots. I fucking hope not.
Oh yay! We're gonna have so much fun.
It's gonna be great, guys. All of my horrors have come true, and I understand now.
Yeah. I was a little bit evil with that letter, but I think in the
Is
best
the letter
way.
good or bad?
It's going to be a great story.
That didn't answer my question.
It's had so much context to Italian's life that he probably doesn't fully understand, but I, John, I'm like, yeah, you fucking idiot.
And I suppose, thank you all for coming and supporting me in this way. Thanks to everyone who came by over the course of the stream. And well, we'll see you all next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.